Okay, a very simple video today on how you can hit more fairways in a very short space of time. What we're talking about today, it's not going to have loads of alterations to your swing. It's more about how you position your body to then alter the ball flight down the fairway. Now, there are a few things that you need to know before you start playing around with the ideas in this video. The first of all is something called target line. Now, target line is an imaginary line stretching from your ball all the way down to your target. Now, what I'm going to do here is create a bit of a fairway. We've got a yellow flag on the right and then a red flag down the end of my range. So that is going to be my target line straight down the center of this imaginary fairway on the driving range. Now, the most common issue that golfers are going to be affected by is when that ball starts left or center and then curves massively out to the right of the fairway, also known as a big walloping slice. But everything in this video, if you are struggling hitting it left, you can reverse the terminology and we should find similar results. So we have that target line. Now we need to understand body positioning. Now, normally, if you are lying correctly and technically, your club will be aiming down your target line and you will arrange your body to be parallel. So basically a set of train tracks, outer rail target line, inner rail body aim going down towards your target line. Now, what normally happens with a slice is that club moves out and starts to travel across the body too much to the left-hand side if you're a right-hander. And one of the causes for this is the right shoulder coming too high in the downswing, moving way too much on top and causing that club to travel outwards and off to that left-hand side. So what we're going to do in this video is play around with what you're doing to the body to change your aim, which will then potentially alter how you swing in relation to that target line. Something to remember throughout all this is, yeah, we want to be changing the swing to be a technical model, but if you need to adapt, the target and the ball doesn't care what your swing looked like. It cares where that club face is positioned to impact. That is going to be the determining factor of where your ball ends up. So what I'm going to do here is adapt my stance of my body. I'm going to be moving my trail foot back and I'm going to pull my right shoulder back as well. Now you can see, even though my target line stays the same, my body line is now pointed way to the right-hand side. If this was a train track, it wouldn't go so well. So with this setup, if I swing in my normal slice of motion, what is going to be happening? Well, I'm going to move over the top in relation to my body line, but remember, this is all about target line and face orientation. So if I move over the top to the same extent, it will help neutralize out that path. So body aimed well to the right-hand side, my normal over the top movement. Little bullet down that left-hand side of the fairway. Now, this isn't going to be a fix for your swing. This is going to be a fix to try and correct ball flight in the short term and the medium. But I've also seen a lot of golfers have success pulling that trail side back and that right shoulder to neutralize and get the feeling of what it's like to move that club a little bit more shallow on the downswing moving through impact. So guys, for all the information in this video, make sure that you take a screenshot. Now, if you haven't already, become a member of the Swing Quest community by walloping that subscribe button.